Switchback. Wow, we have an amazingly huge and noisy crowd in here this morning. And I might want to tell you folks, they're not all human. Yes, today is the day we bring in all kinds of critters, including my own, thank you very much, the Honorable Chicken. And we're going to go animal on today's show. Not because of the depressing, cold, windy, rainy weather we've had the last few weeks. Not at all. We're going to go animal because we have animals in here. And we have the people who feed and care for those animals. Some of them to the point of stuffing their animals. But first things first. Let's take a look at some of the human highlights on today's show with our headlines. From the Running Scared soundtrack, this is Michael McDonald with Sweet Freedom. The tremendous Tina Turner seeks the typical male.
I don't seem to be getting anything. I think you better turn the volume up to full.
Max craves a tone of silence as he tries to prevent chaos in control. And Alan Frew and the Glass Tiger crew close it off with their latest video, Someday. That's right. Now, when I said strange critters, I meant strange critters. Last Sunday, I went out to the South Saskatchewan Humane Society, and I helped out as one of the judges on a weird pet contest. I think the owners probably should have won. They're more weird than the pets. But I've asked 9 or 10 of the strangest critters that we could find to be on our show today, and you'll see them a little bit later on. Actually, on Monday's paper, if we can get a look at that, these two people were, I guess, second and third in the strangest pet category. It's Tracy there on the left. She's got a 27-pound cat named Vixen. And what does Vixen eat? Of course, anything he wants. And Jeremy, on the right there, he's brought along his iguana by the name of Spike. And what a cute guy that is. We've also got a guy who combines art with biology. Kind of a strange blend, but it'll make a lot of sense. He's a taxidermist, and his name is Rich Loeffler, and he's scared spitless to be on television. So we'll try to make him feel warm and friendly and cuddly and like all the other animals. Does that make sense, Romy? Yep. Okay. Now, the moment I guess most of us are waiting for, and I know you're waking up your neighbors now, phoning your friends, because the moment is here. We will have perhaps the greatest sports event since last Christmas when, of course, we had our Switchback Christmas speed rafting competition. We'll all remember that. Well, this is perhaps an even greater sporting event. Yes, for the first time ever, Switchback's first annual live gerbil races. Are we pretty impressed about that? Oh, yeah. Gerbil races are going to be incredible. It's going to be just a wonderful scene. You're not even going to believe it. But before we get to the gerbil races, let's go to the movies. Actually, we're not going to go right to the movies, but if you like the movies like I like the movies, you may have seen a movie called Running Scared. Two of the people in that movie, Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal, did a lot of the acting, and they're also acting in our first video this morning. They help out Michael McDonald with their legs and their laughs and their lungs. It's kind of a strange thing. Anyway, this is from the soundtrack to the movie Running Scared. It's Michael McDonald with Sweet Freedom.
Your
Usually at this time of the program, I sit here on the couch and draw into our big contest draw drum and haul out lucky winners. No draw drum, no entries. Well, we did get some mail, though. Got this letter early on in the week, comes from Saskatoon. It says, "Dear Bill, do not let them pull the switch on Switchback. We do not want some other show on when you still have a half hour left of your show. Tell whoever works in the head office that we want 2 hours the next time Switchback is on." Yeah. Oh, yeah. We want the second part of Get Smart that we missed. Your friend, Heather Gaines, up in Saskatoon. Well, Heather, unfortunately, we can't show you everything that happened last week. There was a bit of a problem, I understand, the northern part of the province, but we also cannot go 2 hours today, although we'd like to. So to make up for it, here's a look really quickly at what you missed from last week. There you go, Heather. We're truly sorry. We're sorry that you didn't get to see Switchback for the full 90 minutes last week. For those of you that missed the start of Meeting Place here in the southern part of the province, we're sorry. And for you, Bill Wright, the man I phoned live to apologize for all those unnecessary phone calls you probably get, and you hung up on me, again, I'm truly sorry. For those of you that have tuned in today, hoping, craving a tour of the boiler room, I'm sorry. No boiler room tour today.
You're sorry. You're sorry for no boiler room.
We couldn't fit the boiler room tour in.
You couldn't fit it in again. Well, I'm not upset, Bill. Not at all.
Not upset?
Not at all. But from this point on, each week you delay the boiler room tour, there's going to be something a little funny happen to you.
Oh! We'll be back in 2 minutes. Tasted something's coming, marching to a different drum.
Hold that! The Coca-Cola Company is most upset about this commercial, as am I. Notwithstanding the fact that more people than ever are enjoying the taste of Diet Pepsi, the depiction of a scene where Diet Pepsi drummers are marching past a Diet Coke rowboat is a flagrant misuse of maritime artifacts to push home a point. I want that rowboat out. Now! Thank you.
Bunsmaster. Bunsmaster. Baked fresh every day, open 7 days a week. Variety, self-service, low prices, make meals special. Bunsmaster, 623 Park Street, 3936 Gordon Road, 176 University Park Drive, and now also in the Sherwood Village Mall. Check it out, but beware, a visit to Bunsmaster Bakery tends to become habit-forming.
That's Entertainment has put the spotlight on Panasonic TVs featuring state-of-the-art Quintrex 2 CompuFocus Picture Tube, the ultimate in viewing pleasure. Panasonic at special low prices from That's Entertainment in the Northgate Mall.
Which night is your favorite at Granny's? Monday, pizza. Tuesday, chicken and ribs. Wednesday, steak and shrimp. Thursday, barbecue chicken. Friday, from the sea. Saturday, New York steak. Sunday, veal cordon bleu. Which night is my favorite at Granny's? All of them.
Remodel your kitchen and bathroom with Merit Cabinets and qualify for up to $1,500 in government grants. Now at Kozan's grand opening of their new Merit Cabinet showroom. Merit Cabinets feature solid oak face frame, solid wood drawer sides, cabinet interiors of acrylic vinyl overlay, adjustable shelves, and 3-year warranty. No other brand combines all the features of Merit. Come in now for a free estimate. Merit at Kozan Furniture World, 1170 Broad.
Just a small sampling of the capacity crowd which is jammed here today into studio number 2. All over our province, beginning, I guess, right now, it's Readathon time. Now, the Multiple Sclerosis Society has set up this project, Readathon, and I'm the honorary chairman, I guess, because I don't read, but I probably should, and a lot of people do read. Now, it's a contest that people can get involved with, primarily school-age kids, and the deal is you read as many books as you can, you go out and you round up pledges. So much money for every book that you read. You read hundreds of books, you raise all kinds of money. All that money goes to the Multiple Sclerosis Society, and of course, a very worthwhile cause, and they're trying to find a cure. Now, there's something in it for you, too. Aside from the benefits you get from reading all the books, you have a chance to win prizes like this. Small gym bag here from the Multiple Sclerosis Society, a little hat like this. They've got buttons, badges, all kinds of things. So if you're interested in the program, you can always do it. In fact, they've sent us a film along if you want to look at the film. Okay, that was the film. You just looked at it. Now, if you haven't heard about the program yet at your school, we'll give you the address and phone number right now, and you can get a hold of them yourself. It is the Multiple Sclerosis Society of Canada. The provincial office is located 1860 Rose Street in Regina. The postal code is S4P3Y9, and the phone number is 522-5607. Give them a call, ask for Maggie, and she'll help you get set up. But probably if you ask your teacher or the principal in your school, you can get involved with the readathon stuff all by yourself. You know what that means, Romy. It's time now to check out Maxwell Smart, Agent 86 and 99. Now, these people have gone with some fancy gadgets this week in an attempt to avoid having chaos in control. Earthquake flattens city, leaving thousands homeless. Grain prices plummet to record low. Unemployment reaches new high. You know, if you think most news is bad news and no news is good news, then we've got news for you. The first Sunday of each month, Switchback presents Good News. Maybe you've witnessed a daring rescue, or you know of a volunteer project which has helped out in your community. Maybe it's something you read in a newspaper or a magazine that just made you feel good about the world. Well, whatever it is, as long as it's good news, we want to hear from you. Now, be sure to describe your story in as much detail as you can. And if it comes from a newspaper or magazine, send along a copy of the article, and a photo if you can. Oh yeah, if we use your story on Good News, we'll send you some good news, a Switchback t-shirt. One more thing, don't let your good news become old news. Send it to us right away. here's our address. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code is S4P4A1. Welcome back. My name is not Samantha Taylor, and you are not watching Video Hits, Canada's #1 video show. I've always wanted to do that. You are watching Switchback, live and in color, for a full 90 minutes this week, we hope. Time now to take a look at some of the strange pets in our province. I mentioned a week ago I was there as one of the judges, so I've asked some of my friends to come along because they are unusual pet owners with unusual pets. First up, I'd like to see if Kayla Lubick is here, and if you are, Kayla, come on up. Kayla, how are you this morning?
Good.
Good. What can you tell us about your pet? First of all, what is that thing?
It's a ferret.
A ferret. It's like a parrot, but it doesn't fly.
Right.
And what's the name of this critter?
Oscar.
Okay. What can you tell us about him? How old is he?
He's 4 months old, and he's between a mink and an otter. And he's playful.
He looks playful to me. What do ferrets eat?
They eat cat food and chicken, cooked chicken.
Sort of fussy.
Yeah.
Of things. Now it's on a leash, do you? Oh. Well, maybe I should talk to Oscar for a little while. Oscar, buddy, how you doing? Oh, I think they eat microphones too.
Yeah.
Oscar's on a leash. Can you like take a ferret for a walk?
Yeah, you can train him to go for walks, and I trained him.
To go for walks. Yeah. Well, do you want to try that?
Okay.
Set him down there. I want to see a walking ferret.
Oscar, come on.
Come on right up front here, Oscar.
Come on. You gonna come?
Okay, that's how you drag a ferret. Thank you very much. We've got a Switchback mug here for you being on the show. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, next up, we have Jeremy Bradley. Jeremy, come on up here. How are you this morning?
Good.
Jeremy, maybe if I can get you to step up here a little bit closer and perhaps turn around. There we can, okay. Now, maybe you can tell us what that is on the back of your head.
It's a tree iguana.
A tree iguana?
Yeah.
And has it got a name?
Spike.
This is Spike the iguana. Now, Spike is a fairly big-looking thing and does not look at all friendly. Are these things, like, vicious or what?
Well, not really. He's got pretty long claws, though, and he scratches.
I can see that. He's parting your hair while we speak. Now, what does an iguana eat?
Well, we feed him dog food and vegetables and lettuce and that.
Okay. Does it run around, like you have trees in your house? Where does it hang out?
Well, we have a little shelf in our front room that he goes on. And in the summer, we have a sun deck that he goes on.
Okay, can you maybe turn frontwards a bit and turn around the front and lean down a bit, and we'll have a look at Spike's head. Spike, you're one gruesome-looking critter. Where do you get an iguana from?
Well, we got ours from Billings, Montana.
Uh-huh. So you can actually buy that?
Yeah.
Yikes. Spike, how you doing? He won't bite me, will he?
No.
Okay. Thanks very much, Jeremy. Here's a mug for you, and we'll just wave at Spike. Okay, next up, our third guest on our Strange Pet Show is Jackson Garner. Come on in. Come on up front here, Jackson.
Yeah.
Pull it. Give him a tug.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Jackson, how are you today?
Fine.
Now, this is a goat of some description.
Yeah.
What's the name of this goat?
A pygmy goat.
A pygmy goat. Have you got a name that you call this goat?
Cindy Lopier.
Cindy Lopier.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you say a pygmy goat. This goat won't get much bigger than this, or?
No.
Is this a full-size goat?
Yeah.
How old is Cindy?
About 4 or 5 months.
Oh. And eats pant legs. Actually, interesting thing, Jackson, I think your mom used to have a goat too, didn't she?
Yeah.
Goats are kind of in the family.
My mom told me about the story when they came to her school.
Yes, your goat was famous in the west end of Regina, your mom's goat. Thanks very much, Jackson. I've got a Switchback mug here for you, and you can maybe feed Cindy Lopier from the mug. Okay. Thanks, Jackson.
No, can't stay up there anymore.
Cindy's leaving. Okay, next up we have Shiloh Fayad. Hello, Shiloh. How are you?
Fine.
Fine. Now, you have what looks to me like a toupee
Yeah.
hiding out in there. Maybe you can show us what that is. First of all, what is that?
It's a Peruvian guinea pig. Their hair gets to be about 10 inches. It's
A Peruvian
guinea pig.
Yeah. Okay, is there a front end and a back end?
This is the front.
Oh, I see it. Ooh, they have eyeballs. Well, it looks like a bit of a, well, it looks like a guinea pig there at the front with one bad do. Now, what do Peruvian guinea pigs do for excitement?
What do they do?
Yeah.
Nothing really.
Lie around,
Yeah.
eat, watch TV.
He runs pretty fast.
He does?
Yeah.
They make a neat noise. Okay, what's the name of this critter?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Well, thank you very much for being here, Popcorn. Thank you, Shiloh. Here's a Switchback mug for you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Okay, time for one more right now. We'll have some more pets later on in the show. Visiting me right now is Shannon Virgin. How are you, Shannon?
Fine.
Fine. Now, you have what looks to be a rabbit, but a different kind of rabbit there. Tell us about your pet.
It's an Angora, and he was from BC Critter Zoo.
Okay. An Angora rabbit. Is that the same like an Angora sweater? Is that?
I don't know.
They don't make sweaters out of rabbits. But it's really a sort of funny looking hair. There's a big funny bump here on the top. Otherwise, is it kind of a normal rabbit other than the sort of strange hair and things? Does he eat carrots and say, "What's up, Doc?" Stuff like that?
No.
No,
He just eats carrots and lettuce.
Okay, so he's basically a pretty normal rabbit.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much, Shannon. I've got a mug here for you, too. There you go. Thanks for being on Switchback. Okay, we've got some more strange pets coming up a little bit later on in the show, but right now we want to remind you folks about a new thing that we started this year on Switchback. It's called What's Your Beef? Certainly there are things out there that really concern you, things that really bother you, things that you'd like to change if you could. We want to know, what's your beef? We asked some friends. Here's what they said.
What's your beef?
My beef is that I don't like to go to bed early on school nights.
My main beef is that I've got $100 and lots of money, and my mom and dad won't let me spend it the way I want it. My beef is chopped lips.
When I'd babysit my brother and sister all summer, all day, and I didn't get paid.
My beef is my sister. Like she's out of there.
My beef is that my brother won't let me use his dartboard.
My sister, she's older than me.
I guess my brother gets to do more things than I do, like drive a car.
My beef is my little sister, because if you put something down on the floor and you leave, she crawls over and puts it in her mouth. My beef would have to be my brother. My beef is my older brother.
My beef is my sisters, my brothers and sisters.
My beef is that school's too long. The year and the days.
Having to go to schools 5 days a week.
And lots of money, not enough money for allowance.
I don't get enough allowance. Money? On the weekend.
What's your beef? Well, we've got some letters already on What's Your Beef, and I'd like to share them with you right now. Kim Statler writes to us, my name is Kim Statler. What makes me mad is when there's a commercial about something good, but it's not available where she lives. A lot of times there's specials at McDonald's, Christmas gifts and stuff, and that's her beef. I think that comes up quite a bit, especially people that might have cable TV and see things in places we can't get. Stephanie, I think her name is, Stephanie Backman. Here's her beef. My complaint is, if they can put a man on the moon, how come they can't make saran wrap that doesn't stick together? You'll think about that one about lunchtime. Here's another What's Your Beef. Comes from Nicole Garnsey, who lives in Regina. Dear Bill, my beef is trying to get through on your busy phone line. So you might try an alphabetic system, like people with the last name starting with the letter A, B, or C, or something like that can phone in. And actually, Nicole, that's fairly common beef that you have here. A lot of people are concerned because when they try to phone Switchback, the lines always seem to be busy. All I can say is we're doing our best, and we may try to solve your beef and come up with a different system to work on the phones. In fact, when we do What's Your Beef, from now on, we're going to try our best to solve your problem. If your beef concerns commercial products or people or incidents or things that bug you, if that's your beef, then we at Switchback are going to present your beef and try to correct your beef, if we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to all the time, but that would be one of the things we try to do. One of the things that really bugs me, I remember last summer I was in the airport in Toronto, and you know what my beef is? I had to wait 2 hours in a big long lineup because I had a cheese cutter that I bought as a gift, and they thought it was a weapon. So they wouldn't let me on the plane. So I wait 2 hours. Finally, they let me on the plane. We take off. 15 minutes later, they bring me dinner with a knife and a fork. Now, I could do some serious damage with a knife and a fork. I mean, I think a knife is a weapon. I don't think a cheese cutter is really all that dangerous. What am I going to, like, grate the pilot to death? I don't understand it. That's my beef, although I've written Air Canada and I can't get it fixed. Okay, on next week's program, a quick reminder now, we will have some of last year's reading champions from the Multiple Sclerosis Readathon on our program, and it's also our collector's special. Now, if you are somebody who collects unusual things, or if you know someone who collects unusual things, we want to know about it. And there's a chance that you or that other person could be on our show next week, or some Switchback in the future. We've already contacted some people who have some strange and unusual collections, one of whom is me, but I was going to be on the show anyway. So if you have a strange collection or unusual collection, or know somebody who does, please get all that information together and send it to us, okay? There's a chance that you can be on our show next week or some week in the future. Okay? Okay. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and then we're going to be back with our special guest, Rich Loeffler.
Can you taste it? Something's coming, marching to a different drum.
No, the Coca-Cola Company is most upset about this commercial, as am I. Why, a man in a Diet Coke t-shirt tried a Diet Pepsi. Now, I'm a Diet Coke drinker, and as fair-minded as the next chap, but he looked as if he was enjoying the Diet Pepsi. A Diet Coke drinker enjoying the taste of a Diet Pepsi? Preposterous.
Taste of our love.
I know great cola when I taste it.
Wrong can.
It's never happened before. Furniture manufacturers and retailers across Canada are joining together for Canada's first national furniture sale. There are others, and then there's the fairs, your first choice. At the fairs, the National Furniture Sale means exceptional values on Sklar Pepler, Palliser, and other famous brand names. The fairs, your first choice for selection, low price, and service during Canada's first national furniture sale. Don't you dare miss it.
Regina will host a week of some of the best skating in the world during Skate Canada 86, October 31st to November 2nd at the Angradome. Ticket packages are on sale now for this world-class competition. Packages for the entire week of Skate Canada 86 are $60 for the lower-level seats, $45 for the upper-level seats. Send check or money order to Skate Canada 86, Box 6097, Regina. Skate Canada 86, October 31st to November 2nd.
Welcome back to Switchback. I'm Bill Wright, and with me is a taxidermist, not somebody who checks out your skin. I don't think it's a dermatologist, and an income tax person is not you either.
No.
I don't know what a taxidermist is, but I do know who Rich Loeffler is. Rich, welcome to Switchback. Now, you are a taxidermist. First of all, does that mean anything in particular? Is that a name that means something?
Well, taxidermy is the word taxi means to move skin. So when you do taxidermy, you're actually moving the skin upon the form or upon the bird body, whatever works best for you.
Okay, so we have a skin mover with us. Now, Rich, you work at the Museum of Natural History.
Right.
Our provincial museum, and I guess we met you in the spring when we were doing our story on dinosaurs.
Right.
And we were pretty impressed with your work at the time, so we asked you to be on our show, and you've brought with us a whole host of things, everything from some of the basic ingredients to the finished products that you would use in taxidermy. Maybe you can run us through some of the common thing. Let's say you're going to use mount a basic animal. What sorts of things would be involved?
Well, to mount, for example, a coyote, this is a coyote form here. Basically what you do, you'd have to collect the animal, take measurements of the hide before you skin it, proceed to skin the animal, take the musculature from the body, build the form up, and make a mold of your final sculpting, which would be cast in foam and make a form like this of your sculpture. The hide then would be tanned and processed in that way, and then applied upon your form, let it dry, and then a few touch-ups with wax and paint would be done after.
Okay, that's where sort of the artwork comes in. Now, one of the things I think that's very interesting is when you do work, you don't finish with a coyote or an elk or something that looks like every other coyote or elk. You do your best to basically reconstruct the body form exactly the way that animal or fish or bird was.
Yeah, when we build a diorama at the museum, we try to set up the animals to fit our dioramas. They're all original in size and positioning, and in that case, we have to be a little bit more original than if we wanted to just do it at a commercial level.
Yeah, no, a commercial person, somebody who does this to make money, if you're out game hunting or something, you'd run in and they sort of stick the head on. In that sense, they do it maybe a little quicker because they need to make money to do it. And of course, you get paid an outrageous sum, so you can take your time. We won't talk about that. Okay, now starting over here at the far left side there, Rich, that looks like the form that you might use to start. Is there sort of a basic form you start with? And then...
This is actually a mold of a foam animal. This is an antelope form here, or pardon me, a mold. What you'd start with is the carcass, and you'd suspend it from an A-frame, make a quick mold of that, then fill that with foam. Apply your clay to build back up to the musculature that you want, and then make your final mold. From this mold comes your final form product that you would put your hide over.
Okay. Now you've brought some hides along. Have these been tanned, and are these ready now to be mounted?
Yeah, these are tanned specimens. This is a lynx here. That's a coyote in the middle, and a wolverine on the far left there. These ones are ready to go. They just have to be softened with water, and a possible good form would have to be found or made, then they would be able to be used.
Okay. How long does it take start to finish to work on these things?
Depending on the size of the specimen that you're working with, a bird can be done anywhere from 1 day to 2 days. An antelope such as this would take anywhere from 1 month to 3 months to complete, depending on the difficulty of the position.
Right. Okay, if you've got a question that you'd like Rich to answer about taxidermists, give us a call right now. The numbers are there on your screen, and hopefully everybody that wants to call in will get through. Keep trying. If it's busy, just keep ringing. Now, Rich, some of the things here are extremely detailed. You've got like a tongue and some mouth and some teeth there on the front. Are some of these things, like, do you order them in, or is everything bought from scratch or made from scratch?
What we can't make at the museum, we will order in. The tongues and the jaw sets are usually ordered from supply companies across North America, depending on which one has the best quality at the time. A lot of the ear liners that we use, which is this product here, this is a bought one from a supply company. Most ear liners on our big game animals we make ourselves. A lot of the commercial taxidermists in the province will use bought ear liners just to save in time.
Okay, and then, so this is just to hold the shape of the ear and things like that. Where do you get these animals from?
The animals?
Yeah, well, to start with.
Well, about 90% of our specimens that are brought into the museum are brought in from private donations from people that find them in their backyards or along roads or hit their windows. The 5% that we do have to collect are collected to fit the dioramas, the specific dioramas that we need.
Right. Okay, let's grab a phone call here. Good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Hi. I'd like to know how long he's been working as a taxidermist.
I've been taxidermist for 10 years now at this museum.
And did you sort of go through a little build-up or apprenticeship or get started there before that?
Yeah, there is a time limit where you don't just jump right into the dioramas. You have to sort of more or less prove yourself, and there is probably a 2 or 3 year apprenticeship that you have to go through before you can actually get into the lower gallery work.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye. Good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Hi, what got him interested in it?
I've always had a love for animals, and the closer I could always get to animals, the better I felt. It's been kind of a thing with me ever since I was a young boy. I used to go out and collect a bunch of wild animals and raise them, and I've always wanted to kind of hang on to them, and I found out this was the easiest way to do it.
They stick around for a long time.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Good morning, welcome to Switchback. What's your name?
Adam.
Adam, go ahead. You got a question for us?
Yeah, how many animals do you make a year?
Depending on what size of animals and what types of animals we're working with, the caribou wolf display, which is ongoing right now at the museum, is my time is specifically put into just this. So actually, I've only probably completed 3 big game animals this year. I haven't been working on birds at all this year.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, Adam. Morning, welcome to Switchback.
Hi, how old were you when you started the business?
I was 20 years old when I got started.
Had you done anything beforehand? I understand there was a guy down the street or a friend or something?
Yeah, I had a friend down the street, a couple doors down, and he did it in his basement, and I used to go over there and watch him and help him out a bit, and that sort of rose my interest some. And then when the opportunity to get a job at the museum came up, I said, sure, I'll try it. I'd never done any before that, but I wanted to give it a try.
Okay. Good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Hi, Bill.
Hello, got a question for Rich?
Yeah, what's the biggest animal you've ever made?
The largest mammal that I've ever mounted is a woodland caribou. It takes so long and quite a bit of effort to make a large mammal like that we don't really do all that many at the museum. But that is the largest one that I've ever done, is the caribou.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Rich, I noticed up front here, talking about large things, there's also some very small things. There's a little, looks like a baby bird, almost like a little chickadee or something. What is that?
That's a little baby sandhill crane. That was done by, I think, actually about 30 years ago by an individual at the museum by the name of Fred Larman, who's retiring now. But he has probably started the whole system of quality at the museum. He is more or less the forerunner of it all. And this is some of the work that he has done.
Okay, and it's obviously very, very beautiful and perfect. And at that age, obviously, taxidermy lasts a long time. You make a mount, what's the life expectancy?
The optimum expectancy is and should be forever. But as we all know, there's a lot of bugs around. And the bugs can get into the skin over the course of years and deteriorate the skin.
Okay, so if things go well, though, they'll last as long as us.
Well,
anyway,
hopefully, yeah.
And maybe, after I'm gone, you can do this to me. Don't know who'd want me beside the fireplace, but anyway, thanks very much for coming in, Rich. I appreciate you bringing all this stuff in here. Our next video features a very talented lady who got together some very talented people on her latest album. She got Brian Adams, Phil Collins, Steve Winwood, Mark Knopfler, who wrote Private Dancer for her. Anyway, she's Tina Turner, and her new album is breaking every rule. This is her latest video, Typical Male.
Tradition in Regina for 21 years, the Red Ox invites you and your family for lunch or dinner, serving a fine selection of meals to satisfy your selective taste. Choose one of the many Red Ox house specialties, serving satisfaction and good taste in every meal. From salad bar to seafood delight and a children's menu, the Red Ox has private meeting rooms for birthdays, anniversaries, or any special occasion. The Red Ox, Dewdney on the Louvain, a restaurant of established quality.
Can you taste it? Something's coming, marching to a different drum.
Hold that! The Coca-Cola Company is most upset about this commercial, as am I. Notwithstanding the fact that more people than ever are enjoying the taste of Diet Pepsi, the depiction of a scene where Diet Pepsi drummers are marching past a Diet Coke rowboat is a flagrant misuse of maritime artifacts to push home a point. I want that rowboat out. Now! Thank you.
Taste the bubble.
It's never happened before. Furniture manufacturers and retailers across Canada joining together for 12 days only for Canada's first national furniture sale.
When all the bargains have been scrutinized and the credit schemes analyzed, you decide which home furnishings you really want. Castle Furniture is confident you'll choose true value and lasting quality. Castle Furniture, ready to serve you.
Canada's first national furniture sale from September 25th to October 6th.
Blackstone's, your jeweler since 1893. A certified gemologist. Remounting available, along with over 1,500 mounts to choose from. All the services of a true professional in just one stop. Blackstone's Jewelers at 203 Main Street North in Moose Jaw.
Shop downtown. Moose Jaw.
We're back with some more strange critters. First up, I want to welcome Adam Salter to the show. Morning, Adam. How are you today?
Fine.
Fine. Now, what have you got there for us?
A snapping turtle.
Okay, and what's the name of this critter?
Snapper.
Snapper. That's an appropriate name. I think I have a lawnmower that goes like that. What can you tell us about this thing? He doesn't look too big just yet. Is he going to grow more than this?
Yes, he'll grow pretty big, about a foot, or a little less maybe. He's about a year old, and he can eat fish as long as him. Like, that's what I feel.
He eats fish?
Yes.
Lengthy, like live
Dead.
fish, dead fish?
Dead.
Any kind of fish. Would he snap at me if I stick my finger in there?
Like if you stick it on his mouth.
If I stick my finger in his mouth,
Yeah.
he will snap it off. Okay. Obviously a quiet pet.
Yes.
Doesn't probably let you know if there's any burglars. No. But he's peaceful.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Adam. Here's a Switchback mug for you. Okay, next up we have Adam's brother by the name of Michael. He's just rounding up his little critter. It's with as many feet as it's got, you'd think it would move quicker. Michael, first of all, welcome to Switchback.
Okay.
Can you turn a little bit and face us here? What have you got there?
It's
An
a
extra
millipede.
finger. A millipede.
Yeah. And he's about 8 inches right now, and he'll probably grow to about a foot. Just under a foot.
Now, is this the kind of thing that would be like crawling around my patio?
Well, no, because they're found in the tropics, basically, like in Africa and the Caribbean. And I bought him at a pet shop.
Okay, can you just lay him out there in your hand and get a good look at that critter? Now, what does a millipede eat?
Dead plants and dead animals. He's a scavenger.
Oh, so that's a good thing to have around the house and get him behind the couch. And
Yeah, well, we have to keep him in a cage because, like, he needs a fair bit to drink. He needs moist conditions. Like, I keep him in a terrarium.
Okay, well, have you got a name for this thing?
Yeah, Tracker.
Tracker. Okay, well, it was nice meeting you, Tracker, and nice meeting you too, Michael. Here's a Switchback mug for you.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in. Okay, our final strange pet of the morning is, well, a personal favorite of mine. Come on in. This is Tracy Artemchuk, and Tracy, this is one huge cat. First of all, good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Hi.
You brought along your own cheering section here, which is always fun. Now, people maybe can't quite get a feel for exactly how big this thing is. What are you holding there?
A 27-pound cat.
A 27-pound cat. Was it light and middleweight category? I don't know. It would probably win most of the fights in the neighborhood. How did a cat get this big? Like, I know it's kind of personal, but...
Well, after she got fixed, it was just some sort of hormone problem.
I
So
see.
she doesn't eat much.
Right. That's the excuse I use too. I can't help it. I'm just. Ooh, Vixen is the name of this cat. Do you think you could set Vixen down for us? And I'd like to see just what kind of damage Vixen would do to the floor. Doing a good job on the sweater there. Ladies and gentlemen, a 27-pound cat. That is one major-sized cat. And you were telling me Vixen doesn't really eat any more than...
No, she doesn't.
Any more than a normal cat?
Yeah, that's about it. It's not very much at all.
I find that hard to believe. Probably eats millipedes or something like that.
I don't know.
Okay, thanks very much for coming in, Tracy. Here's a mug for you. Okay. Okay, lots of strange critters. I'm still convinced I think the owners are at least sometimes as strange as the pets themselves. You may have some strange pets out there. If there's some real strange ones you know about, let us know. There's a chance you could be on an upcoming Switchback yourself. Time now for our contest question of the week, and it deals with animals. Seems like this is kind of an animal-type show. I want you folks to write down at least one kind of animal which is a marsupial. Name at least one kind of animal which is a marsupial. Okay? Once you've got that written down, send it to us. Here is our Switchback address. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code, let's hear it, S4P4A1. Marsupial. Yes, I don't know how to spell it either. Romy's just shaking his head. We don't know what that is, but if you do, write it down and send it to us. All right, time now to get to the conclusion of Get Smart. You'll notice this is the Get Smart from last week because most of you didn't get to see it finish anyway. Here it is.
Chetamage, a world-famous, dedicated, energetic dance troupe. Chetamage will definitely entertain your whole family. Their finely tuned performance is a delightful blend of traditional and modern Ukrainian dance, mime, and ballet. From the humorous to the lyrical to the spectacular, Chetamage present an enchanting performance that is exciting and memorable. This is Chetamage. Appearing Saturday, October 4th at the Saskatchewan Centre of the Arts. Tickets at the Centre box offices on Lakeshore Drive and Cornwall Centre.
Treat yourself to a mountain of a taste. The Peanut Buster Parfait. Only $1.79. Oh, what a delight. The Double Delight. Only $1.79. Or the incredible Dairy Queen Banana Split. Now just $1.79 at Dairy Queen. We treat you right.
Remodel your kitchen and bathroom with Merit cabinets and qualify for up to $1,500 in government grants. Now at Kozan's grand opening of their new Merit Cabinet showroom. Merit cabinets feature solid oak face frame, solid wood drawer sides, cabinet interiors of acrylic vinyl overlay, adjustable shelves, and 3-year warranty. No other brand combines all the features of Merit. Come in now for a free estimate. Merit at Kozan Furniture World, 1170 Broad.
Regina will host a week of some of the best skating in the world during Skate Canada 86, October 31st to November 2nd at the Angradome. Ticket packages are on sale now for this world-class competition. Packages for the entire week of Skate Canada 86 are $60 for the lower-level seats, $45 for the upper-level seats. Send check or money order to Skate Canada 86, Box 6097, Regina. Skate Canada 86, October 31st to November 2nd.
This is the event of the century, live on Switchback. We have our gerbil racing. You can tell the crowd is at a feverish pitch in here, anticipating one of the greatest rodent races of all time. Yes, indeed, I'm Bill Wright. I'll be here with the play-by-play of today's race. Now, we have 5 contestants, 5 competitors who have been in training, some of them for up to 3-4 minutes already, in anticipation of this great race. But I think to let you folks at home and to let our studio audience understand and appreciate these competitors on a personal and intimate level, I think I should introduce them to you one at a time. Gerbil number 1. Competitor number 1 comes from Venice Beach, California, where he trains his brains out. Let's take a look at competitor number 1, up close and personal. Find a room full of hot, sweaty bodies, and you'll find beef. Beef Moynihan. Maybe it's a little macho, but for beef, the key to winning is pumping iron.
For me, the key to winning is pumping iron. Barbells, dumbbells, doorbells, jingle bells. I don't care. I'll lift anything.
And a little road work doesn't hurt either. For Beef Moynihan, it's brawn over brains. No pain, no gain. Yes, that was competitor number 1, Beef Moynihan. If you're cheering at home for competitor number 1, he likes to be called Beef. Okay, competitor number 2 lives and trains in Turkey Neck Bend, Arkansas. A free spirit by all accounts. Let's take a look at competitor number 2, up close and personal. Richard is the oldest competitor in the field. 1 year ago, he was a successful but frustrated advertising executive, so he got out of the rat race to chase a dream.
I'm totally committed. For me, running is everything. I'm really working on my cardiovascular and watching my diet. I'm gonna win.
Richard Texture, a celebration of rodent spirit. Yes, if you're cheering for competitor number 2, he is Richard Texture, a celebration of rodent spirit. Our third competitor was born in Handspring, West Germany, but now lives near Prince Albert. You know her, you love her. Let's meet competitor number 3, up close and personal. we caught up with defending champion Mary Lou Ratton during a hectic film shoot for yet another product endorsement.
Making commercials allows me the freedom to support myself while maintaining my amateur status. And when the last race has been won, I hope to pursue a second career in Hollywood.
Mary Lou Ratton, Canada's sweetheart. Competitor number 3 certainly is Canada's sweetheart, the lone female competitor in this morning's race. Our 4th competitor now calls Ituna his home. Not your typical athlete, perhaps, but a good racer nonetheless. Let's take a look at competitor number 4, up close and personal. Finding Chester Chubby Fields was an easy task. Find some snacks and a TV set, and there he is, laid back.
Training schmaining. I don't go for this heavy-duty workout stuff. Either you got it, or you don't got it. And I've got it. Hey, here's my buddy. Go away. I'm very busy right now.
Chester Fields, he's laid back. There he is, competitor number 4, Chester Fields. His friends call him Chubby. You'll want to mark that number 4 on your programs there at home. Our 5th and final racer lives in New York, New York. The city's so nice, they named it twice. He's last, but certainly not least. Let's meet competitor number 5, up close and personal. Every sport has its glamour boy, and Chuck Studley lives the fast lane, both on and off the track. And after a day at the races, it's a night on the town. Wherever he goes, beautiful women scratch and claw for a chunk of this hunk.
When I make the scene, I's looking mean. You dig what I mean? I'm a one bad gerbil.
Chuck. All right, major applause. You can tell the crowd is very, very excited. Just about ready to go here, but I should comment on a couple of things right off the bat. This morning's race is copyright by Switchback Sports, and no reproduction, retransmission, reuse, or rebroadcast of this race without the expressed written consent from my mother is strictly prohibited. I'd also like to say hello to all the hospital patients and shut-ins who just can't get out to gerbil races when it comes to your town. Okay, I can almost hear the bugle sounding. There it is. That means the rodents are going to their gates because we are nearly ready to begin. Just a moment here to go over the rules very, very quickly. The first rodent to cross the finish line will be the winner. Each one of the rodents is competing for this prize, a small tab of peanut butter. We're not sure if they like it or not, but it's at the end and it's breakfast. So that is what they stand to win. I'll be setting this down at the end. Remember, the first rodent to cross the finish line is the winner. I hope you people have your bets ready at home. I'll now place this at the finish line and prepare at the starting gate. One other reminder I would like to mention that all of our racing gerbils come courtesy of Paws and Jaws, and Sue Ellsby is here at the ready in case these gerbils do things that are, well, shall we say, out of our control. Just about ready to begin the race now. Is everyone set? Gerbils, back to the starting line. This will get them just sufficiently riled, I think, to make for a very interesting race. Gerbils, on your marks. Get set. And they're off. The gerbils are in a race. Not much is happening so far that I can tell. It looks like Beef Moynihan is in the early lead. No, Chester Fields. It's Chester Fields and Beef Moynihan. Chester Fields is moving. Oh, he turns back. It looks like Richard Texture. Richard Texture in lane 2. He's circled back. Beef Moynihan, lane 1 is in the lead. No, now Chester Fields. It's Chester Fields is the winner. There is your rodent, ladies and gentlemen. Chester Fields is the winner. Other competitors haven't come too close to the start yet, but Chester Fields is your winner in lane 4. He pays $6.20, $5.40, and $3.10. Win, place, and show. We're going to try to get an instant replay. As soon as that replay is available, we'll let you people see Chester Fields, competitor number 4. Obviously, that training, all the television, and just sitting around paid off. Have we got it ready? Let's take a look at that instant replay right now. Here he comes. He crosses the finish line. There it is in slightly over 19 seconds. Chester Fields, ladies and gentlemen. the champion rodent. I hope everyone at home is as excited as we are. I'm trying to find out which one is Chester now. Apparently they have gone into various lanes looking for competitor number 4. We want to get a word with the winner. He doesn't look like he's interested in talking. We'll try to get it. Chester, how did you feel with that race? And what do you feel about the peanut butter? Well, they're not nearly as talkative now as they were just moments ago. Perhaps we could get a word with Chuck Studley, my personal favorite, Chuck. Well, Chuck has no comment. Obviously, these high-strung athletes with all their endorsement money are just out of luck. Anyway, there it is. Chester Fields is your winners, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in 2 minutes to wrap up Switchback.
It's never happened before. Furniture manufacturers and retailers across Canada are joining together for Canada's first national furniture sale. There are others, and then there's the fairs, your first choice. At the fairs, the National Furniture Sale means exceptional values on Sklar Pepler, Palliser, and other famous brand names. The fairs, your first choice for selection, low price, and service during Canada's first national furniture sale. Don't you dare miss it.
Stand by, Saskatchewan. It's been a Dunlop's giant used car trade-up sale with any old car worth just $2,000. Drive a 1985 Tempo for just $8,800. 83 Ford F-150 for just $4,900. Even an 82 Ford Escort for just $2,800. Over $1 million worth of used cars to choose from. And get this, with any old car worth just $2,000, drive a brand new Escort from just $6,886. Cashback and special finance programs available. Only at Bennett Dunlop Ford.
That's Entertainment has put the spotlight on Panasonic TVs featuring state-of-the-art Quintrex 2 CompuFocus Picture Tube, the ultimate in viewing pleasure. Panasonic at special low prices from That's Entertainment in the Northgate Mall.
Which night is your favorite at Granny's? Monday, pizza. Tuesday, chicken and ribs. Wednesday, steak and shrimp. Thursday, barbecue chicken. Friday, from the sea. Saturday, New York steak. Sunday, veal cordon bleu. Which night is my favorite at Granny's? All of them.
It's never happened before. Furniture manufacturers and retailers join together for 12 days only. Canada's first national furniture sale. The experienced staff at Richards Drapery and Interiors are ready to help you create a home that is comfortable for your style of living and budget. Save up to 40% on many selected furniture items. Canada's first national furniture sale at Richards Drapery and Interiors. The interior design specialist, September 25th to October 6th.
Welcome back, folks. There he is, competitor number 4, your winning rodent for today. Just a couple of minutes to wrap things up here. Sorry we didn't have time for the glass tiger video. Perhaps next week you'll see someday. Thanks very much to all of the our pet friends who came in and brought their pets along. Special thanks to you too, Rich, for bringing all your taxidermy gear. Thanks to Paws and Jaws for supplying us with all of our gerbils as well. Okay, just a quick minute here to review our contest. I want you guys to write down at least one animal which is a marsupial. One animal which is a marsupial. No, that is not a sign of the zodiac. Write it down and send it to us. Here's our Switchback address. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina. The postal code is S4P4A1. Now, next week's program, of course, first one of the month, so that will mean good news. Also, some kids who read tons of books, and it's our Collector's Show special. So if you've got some good collections out there, be sure to let us know. Competitor number 4, you're one neat-looking guy. Just before we go, could you set that iguana on my head, please? I really want to get scratched by an iguana. Don't miss our show next week, gang. Ooh. Hey, we can have iguana... Ooh, let's have iguana races. I think we should do that. Rich, have you ever mounted an iguana? No, I haven't. All right, we'll see you guys next week on Switchback. Bye now.
This is CBC Television.